Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Melanie. Thanks so much for tuning into the Denim Redhead. I am going to be doing a little bit more, I guess, daring or dramatic of an eye look today. So I'm going to do my eyes first. But if you want to kind of see a really bold, dramatic get ready with me, then feel free to keep watching. So I have already primed my lids. But I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows. I do find that doing my brows before a dramatic look definitely helps me like plan out the shape of my eyes first. So I'll do my brows and I'll be right back. Okay, so I used my Winky Universal Brow Pencil that I got from my FabFitFun, and then I just used the Milk Kush Clear Brow Gel. This was in my recent, I think Marshall's haul. So I did my very first Marshall's haul. The makeup experience was on point, so I will try and tag that up above for you guys. So the palette I'm going to use today is none other than the Forest Sight. This is the Colourpop and Raw Beauty Kristi collab, and I actually just did a video where I purchased this whole collection, you guys. So I have never actually purchased like a whole collection, but Colourpop is a very affordable drugstore, brand, and you can order directly from the Colourpop website, or you can order from Ulta oftentimes. But I really want to go into some of kind of these fun blue shades and deepen it up here, and use one of the Supershock shadows as well. So let's do that. The first shade I'm going to go into is Old Growth. That's going to be my transition shade. So I'm just going to grab a really fluffy brush. And there is quite a bit of kick up on these, but I don't care because it's so affordable and it's such great quality. They blend like a dream, so I highly recommend it. Okay, now that the Old Growth is all up in my crease and a little bit above that, so I did go a little bit higher than usual just because I've got some really deep shades coming in here. I'm going to take a smaller, kind of more tapered pencil. I'm going to go in with my Morphe M506. Yeah, it's just more tapered, and these are pretty dark pigments, so just don't want to go crazy, I'm going to go into PNW, Pacific Northwest, as I'm assuming what that stands for. Just a very small amount into the crease. So this is definitely more of a, how do I describe it? I'll do a brush swatch for you, and then I'll do a finger finger swatch, because I do think this is not as blue as I was anticipating. So the top one is the brush swatch, and the bottom one is the finger swatch. So you can see there's like a definite difference in pigment, and this isn't exactly a shade that you're like going in with your finger, but it has like way more green undertones than I anticipated, so that's totally fine. I just wasn't prepared for that. So I thought this was going to be more of a blue look. Let me grab a makeup wipe, and I'm totally fine with a green look. I just am changing my inspiration a little bit, I guess. So just in those two brush and finger swatches, this is the makeup wipe. So it is very pigmented, very, very pigmented. So just good to know. So now that I've kind of like outlined the shape that I want, I'm gonna go in with Emerald City, which is that green shade here. I'm gonna go with Emerald City on the lid. I'm gonna start in the outer corner here and just move inward, just kind of blending these two shades together. I do have more of like a packing kind of blending brush now, that I've got that precise kind of line. Okay, so I did just take a little bit of that old growth and just kind of bring the pink back to life a little bit because I felt like all the blending into it was kind of getting rid of it a little bit. So I love this green Emerald City shade. It is fantastic. Good job to Raw Beauty Kristi. It is stunning, especially when paired with that kind of slightly more teal Pacific Northwest PNW shade. So now that I have that all kind of looking the way I'd like it to, I'm going to go take the same brush and take some of that Emerald City on the lower lash. I'm expecting a lot of fallout, so I'm a little concerned. Okay, so there was actually no fallout on the lower. Super excited about that. This is the type of brush I was using. So I think this came in an Ipsy. It's just kind of like a flat blending brush, but a little trick when you dip your brush in, you know, if you dip the eyeshadow into this side, I flip it upside down to kind of blend it so there's less eyeshadow falling down on your face. It's more so going up and pressing up. So that's just a little tip. I'm going to take some of that old growth and just blend it below. I think we're going for a pretty dramatic look here. I also realize that this does not work if you're like heavy concealer. So when I do my face, like normally I wouldn't do the lower lash line. I would just do my face and conceal and then put the eyeshadow on. But I'm not going for a very heavy base today. So I don't really have to worry about that so much. So lastly, I'm going to go in with the Morphe E35. This is a teeny tiny smudging brush. And I'm going to take some of that PNW shade and just put it in the outer portion and really close to the lash line here. Because I do think that shade is just so pretty and I want to kind of bring it down a little bit. Okay, we have a lovely little green and pink moment happening. So I definitely want to, you know, add a little sparkle. It's very rare that I don't have sparkle going on my eyelids because I love it. So I want to take one of these Supershock shadows. I'm just trying to decide which one. If you guys haven't tuned into my like full review of the collection, please do, because I give swatches of these. I show up close, kind of really super up close, but I think I'm going to go into shade Olympic and just put that on my eyelid real quick, keeping it towards the center half. So I recently got told on Reddit, which if you guys are on Reddit, please follow me. I'm the Denim Redhead on Reddit. I'm the Denim Redhead on Instagram. I'm the Denim Redhead on everything. But that, you know, I have a small lid space. So I've been taking my shimmers and glitters higher because then it's easier to see when you have a tiny lid. I didn't even know that I had a tiny lid. You find out something every day that's new about yourself, right? So I'm super happy with where this look is at. I do want to put a little bit, I'm just feeling like extra. I want to put a little bit on the lower too. I can't help myself. I'm going to take that same E35 smudger brush and just clean it off here. I use my color switch. Also got this from FabFitFun. If you guys haven't gotten FabFitFun or signed up for that yet, please check out one of my videos. I'll tag it up here. But get on the FabFitFun train because I get the best stuff from them. I use it, and what I don't use, I gift. So I'm going to just dip into the Supershock shadow in shade Olympic. And go on my lower lash line because I'm feeling why not? Why not? So originally I was going to go in with some of the Raw Beauty Kristi Colourpop eyeliners. So there is this green one, but honestly I found this other Colourpop one in DTLA, and I just feel like the shade is going to be perfect in the waterline. Yes. So So this is when I really wish I had a liquid liner in this shade, because it's just a little easier to apply, but I did go pretty heavy on the eyeliner here. And for mascara, I'm going to go in with the Tarte Big Ego Mascara. I think I got this in an Ipsy like in September or something. But it has a big fluffy brush and a really cute pink bottle. And a teeny tiny way to hold it. Okay, so that is it for eyes. The mascara is okay, honestly. It reminds me of the Better Than Sex mascara by Too Faced, so it's okay. I'm more so just trying to get through it so I can do my full mascara review for you guys and just kind of get through some of those, refresh my memory on what I liked or didn't like about them. So now I'm going to do face. So for face, I'm on the Ipsy train today because I'm just trying to get through stuff. I'm going to use my CC Plus Color Correcting Full Coverage Face Cream. It's anti-aging and has an SPF of 50, but this was another sample that got sent to me in my Ipsy. So I'm just going to use a super cute kind of dense brush because I'm just going to squirt this on. I don't even know how the shade's gonna go. It might be a little bit dark, but I'm not going anywhere today, so that is a-okay with me. Yeah, definitely a little dark, but whatever. Better to use it while I'm not going anywhere, right? And it can look like the tan I'm not getting outside. In case you can't tell, just basically got a spray tan from that concealer, so I did bring it all the way down my neck. It's a wonderful consistency, it's a wonderful formula, but it is just too dark for my skin tone, so we will call this the emptying of that because it's just way too dark and orange, and there's like not enough blending in the world that could make that my shade. So Ipsy tried, but you know, not the best match there. Again, I love the formula, I love the consistency of the CC cream, but that is just a little bit too much. I'm gonna go in with some Hourglass Powder just to set a little bit of this in my T-zone. Going in with a big fluffy brush. That will hopefully tone down a little bit of the color here. I do love this Hourglass powder. It's very light, it's non-cakey. Bella, I know you were asking me like how to not have cake face. It's the Hourglass powder. I haven't found that caking. I haven't found anyone that does it quite as good as Hourglass. So that is the answer, my dear. Okay, why not try this new Kevyn Aucoin face palette? Because I'm feeling frisky. Listen to this, you ready? I can get it. There's something so satisfying about that sound. So I just did, I think it will be up by now. I don't really know. I just did another Influenster box, and I actually got this Kevyn Aucoin full face palette. So I want to give it a try, give it a fair shot, see how she does. So I'm going to go in with the Sculpting Light shade first. And with this foundation, really don't know if it will show because it's, you know, so dark on me. This just feels weird. I have not had this much makeup on in a very long time, and so it feels very strange to be putting on this much makeup. If you guys haven't seen why I haven't had this much makeup on, please go check out, I think it's up for sure now, the video. I think it's my COVID-19 December giveaway video. So if you guys haven't checked that out yet, then please do. It will tell you all of the reasons why I have been MIA and what I've been doing. So just because this foundation is so dark, I am just going to go into a little bit of the medium because I just feel like can't quite see it otherwise, you know? So I am not normally this tan. I'm going to look hella tan when I wash this off. But at least we know what a tan Melanie with tan, any kind of tan would look like. And then for all intents and purposes, like, why not? I don't really want to go into this pink shade. This is a very bubblegum pink, so I'm not going to use that for my blush because I just don't want a bubblegum pink look with this eyeshadow. I am going to go into a more neutral kind of blush. So I'm going to go into, I'm not going to show you this, but the highlighter completely shattered. But this E.L.F. is, this E.L.F. blush is in the shade Lychee, but it is awesome. These $2 like face duos or whatever are fantastic. I highly recommend them. And I tend to keep my blush like towards the back of my face. I feel like I've done mostly unboxings and not get ready with me's lately. But yeah, I prefer to keep it back here so that the center of my face stays really bright and light. And just the very like tops of my cheeks get some blush. Every now and then I go across my nose like I just did. And then I do take some into my hairline because I think that when you have a little bit of that color up there, it just kind of ties the look all together. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just gonna blend these all together. This blush is amazing. This is from my Ipsy unboxing. It's a perfect 10. It looks like the brand is Makeup of the Day, MOTD. I don't know. But this brush, that is a very good blush brush. I'm super happy about that. That was the first time trying that. So if you haven't seen that Ipsy video from, what month is it? It's December, right? So that was from last month, so it's November's Ipsy. I'll tag it up here for you. I definitely want to do like a fun, daring lip because this is such a fun look. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go in with that berry color for sure. So this is the Sephora brand lipsticks. I got this in a holiday set. They do it every holiday. It has a little sled on it, but it's in the shade 31. That is the name of it, is 31. But, oh, here we go. Golden Gate. It's in the shade Golden Gate, but it's a very true berry shade. So this is exactly the shade that I've been looking for, and it was in my collection the whole time. So this is much more purple in person, and actually I used to have a Too Faced liquid lip. I don't know where it is, but it was one of my absolute favorite like power lip colors, and I was trying to find one to replace it because I'm sure that it's expired by now. But this is it. And so these are super creamy. They're very affordable. They're the Sephora brand. There's a lot of really, there's even one on sale at Sephora right now. It's a duo and it comes in a little hanger like an ornament. Highly recommend. I think it's $12 for two. These are, you know, that price is less expensive than the drugstore. So I highly, highly recommend the Sephora lipsticks. And the holiday sets are super cute. Lastly, I just threw on a little bit of the Pat McGrath. It's the, shoot, I got this as a present. I don't actually know the name of it, but it is a trio highlighter, and I put on the pink shade here as a little bit of beaming blinding highlight. I mean, we're just going all in on all the makeup, right? So it comes in this super cute little like slingshot tie type of thing. It's the Sublime Skin Highlighting Trio. Highly recommend that. I got that as a gift for my birthday, so thank you, Emily, you're the best. So that's it for this look, you guys. I hope you enjoyed getting ready with me. I had a super fun time doing, you know, a more dramatic look and testing some things with you guys, and I hope you had fun with me too. So if you haven't subscribed already, please do, and you know, the more you comment, the more likely it is that I know who you are, and I want to get to know who you are. So tell me where you're from, tell me, you know, how your holidays are going, feel like this lipstick is traveling all over my face right now. I want to know, sorry, squirreled there for a second. I want to know, you know, who you guys are, how you're celebrating the holidays. We don't have a tree up, you know, we're getting ready to move. So I'm trying to find other festive ways, like doing white elephants, having ugly sweater days at work and stuff like that to kind of bring the festiveness out of me. And I'm also having this giveaway. So please comment here, leave your Instagram handle so I can reach out to you for the giveaway, and be sure that you watch that giveaway video so that you know all of the instructions for how to enter, so you can get a little holiday treat right after Christmas. So thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.